Grab your paper, grab your pen, grab a friend, grab your drink, grab your iPad, whatever it is that you need to lock in with this information, grab it right now. In this video, I have compiled a list of links for re-rentals, for Housing Connect, for the housing lottery. The information is spread out all over, and I am fired up and ready to go. And I really want to just make y'all lives so much easier if you are on the affordable housing lottery train. You're trying to get yourself into that affordable housing lottery. There's so much information everywhere and it's so spread out, and I'm just tired of having to literally dig. So I want to compile this all together just to make your life easier. Maybe you've already found this information. Maybe I'm the last one to know, but anytime I find information and it's something that I've been searching forever for and it just makes me so irritated, I personally have to make somebody else's life easier, and that's why I have this video. I myself have been keeping track of the links for where you can apply for re-rentals or new affordable housings that are in addition to what is on Housing Connect. If there is anyone out there that is frustrated, that is exhausted, that is confused, that is lost when it comes to the affordable housing in New York City, hopefully by the end of this video, you have an outline of the links that you need to go to, and you're gonna go ahead and apply today. I do wanna highlight and hear me clearly. I'm gonna keep repeating it throughout the video. I only know what I currently know. I do not have any secret information. All the information I'm sharing is what I know so far. I have not been further along in the process. I have not received an affordable housing lottery unit. So in your questions down below, just remember, I am you, you are me. The only information that I know is the information that I'm giving in this video. Please feel free to leave your comments and experiences, and maybe someone else can help you out. But if I don't respond, it is because I do not know the answer. The affordable housing lottery and Housing Connect in New York City is just as much of a confusion to you as it is to me. With that said, the point of this video is to go through and tell you all of the links that I have used to apply for re-rentals and actually been able to put in an application, all of the links that are available. What can you do to apply? Do they actually have units available? So I've got my iPad here. I'm going to do some screen recording throughout so you can follow along in the journey. Hopefully we know by now, if you are interested in affordable housing opportunities through Housing Connect of New York City, you know to go to the Housing Connect website and start from there. Hopefully you've already made a profile. Hopefully you're already on the email list so you get emails every time a new housing opportunity shows up for new units, and also for the wait list. That is what is located currently on the main Housing Connect website. I have videos up of how to find your log number, how to do so many things already on the Housing Connect website. Now, my most recent video was talking about how amazing it was that there were going to be more websites and opportunities for re-rentals. So what changed recently is that access to these re-rentals became more widely known. And what the Housing Connect website did is that they offered a link to where you could find more Housing Connect re-rental opportunities that aren't necessarily on just the main Housing Connect website. There are opportunities for units that were previously new and now that person moved out or whatever, and it's a re-rental opportunity. All of these still have income requirements and income restrictions, and that just is a wide range. What's disappointing to see is that a lot of them are for higher incomes because I guess they have to balance out the percentages, but there's been a major influx of six-figure income requirements, and we all feel a type of way about that. I think that there should be far more opportunities for people not in that range, but it just is what it is. When you go to the Housing Connect website, you will see in the giant block bold letters that some affordable re-rentals and resales become available outside of Housing Connect. And it tells you, visit HPD's affordable re-rentals and resales page. Click that link. That is the most important link. You'll come to a web page that has a ton of information about affordable housing, a ton of information about reaching out directly to property managers. Now, it's overwhelming to see this giant list, but this is a good thing. That means that there's many opportunities for how you can find these re-rentals. So what I recommend you do is you take some time out in your day, you open up your laptop and you open up every single one of these links so that you can see what available units there are, what information, what the application process is, etc. That's exactly what I did in then that's what I'm recommending to you. NYC.gov, and it's under affordable housing re-rentals. Now within this list, I wanna highlight the 4 or so that I found where I actually saw units available and I put in applications. First one that I wanna highlight is probably like the best one I thought, which is Pronto Housing. Pronto Housing to me had a bunch of opportunities. They have the income requirements listed on the side, what they're looking for, minimum and maximum incomes. It tells you the location, it gives you a little blurb about each one, and then you keep it moving. So there are a ton, and on the website, you'll see right away what is available and what you can apply to. So just taking a quick scroll, I feel like I found the best opportunity to where I think I applied to about 3 so far on here. The application process is a little bit annoying, I will say, but once you have one application done, I just end up opening that tab up, and then when I'm applying to the next one, I just copy and paste the information. It's kind of the same application that you have for your Housing Connect profile, so just keep that in mind. You're gonna need income information, you're gonna need all your jobs that you have, you're gonna need information on all your assets, you're gonna need information on your checking account, your savings account, et cetera, et cetera. And if you do have any issues, they do have an email at the bottom, and on each profile, there's another email. So if you have specific questions, you can also ask what your log number could be. And so I actually reached out once I applied to a couple of them. They let me know that they had 3 units that were currently in the process, meaning 3 people applied, and all systems were a go for them. But if something happened and they ended up backing out, they said that if my log number comes up next, I would be reached out to right away. They gave me my log number. The only thing that was kind of confusing is that at first I thought it meant you're next up on the list, but it said if your log number does come up next, we'll reach out to you right away. So I may or may not be up next. It just depends on the log number, and I didn't know where they were in the process, but you could also just respond back and ask them like, hey, what number were you up to? I'm just gonna show you, for example, what it looks like if you were to apply to a unit. So it tells you how long the application date is open. So this is via 57 West. Every time you're interested, you put in your details, your first name, your middle name, your last name, your email, your mobile number, you register. And then if you've already created a profile, you have to put that exact information in again, and then it will send you a link to a login. Just go with the email that you get and you click the link and you'll be logged in. You fill out the application, you'll get to the end, it'll show you, and that's it. The next one on the list that I feel like I'm getting somewhere with that I highly recommend looking into is Reside New York. This website has a ton of opportunities. I'm just gonna scroll through now. Don't get thrown off by some of the larger numbers for how much the rent is. You can separate it by what's open for application, what's open market, what's upcoming. So you wouldn't be able to apply right away to what's upcoming, but you would just know that this is coming soon. And then there's closed projects to the ones that you kind of like missed, I guess. And then you can go by borough. So for example, if I was looking in Manhattan, it's information overload, but I'm telling you, you just got to play the long game. You just got to do it. So here's an example of apartments that are open to applications right now. So you have all the information. It'll tell you there's 14 units available. It gives you all the specs, very similar to the Housing Connect lottery. You can click through and see the income requirements on here. I know that this is a higher level one, so I know that that's not like necessarily the most ideal, but I just want to show you what would be available. Some of these are a little finicky to where it's like it's open, you think it's available, and then it says it's closed. So this is where the frustration and confusion lies, because I'm like, why can't I just apply? But here's an example where you can click to apply. So this is some unit 850 Flatbush Avenue. It has a specific unit. So if I'm reading this correct, there's a minimum and a maximum for the income. And then you'll see here, there's a specific click here to apply, which is different. And this takes you to an Airtable application process. There was a unit that I was interested in, and when I clicked the drop-down menu to see which one I could apply to, it wasn't in there. So just know, again, giant headache, but they have all these other units listed on here. So there's a lower one right here, which I was like, I'll just click it, for example. And this is a set aside for disability or senior. The rent seems that it's gonna be $975 a month. This is an example of the Reside New York re-rentals form. So it ends up being an Airtable, which I love Airtable, so I think that's very convenient. I did see information on was TF Cornerstone. When I first looked this up, I didn't see anything. And then I recently checked it a day or two ago and I saw some units and I was like, oh wow. TFC, this is another company that has rent stabilized apartments in New York City. It's the re-rental program. They've got information on all these different units. See the income requirements. Again, this is for a little bit higher on the AMI. This one is in Long Island City. I feel like I recognize the information. Here's one that is extremely low and extremely affordable. This is for 455 West 37th. It's in Hudson Yards. It's 40% area median income. So you would need to be making between $20,000 and $45,000, or if it's two people, $20,000 and $51,000. This is what it would look like if you were going to apply. First name, last name, email, and phone number. They already got an auto-generated message, so you would just send it in. So you gotta dig. That's what I'm getting at. You have to dig and dig and dig, and it is exhausting. It's worth it. What I do is I just create a little notes section and I copy and paste these links, and I write when I last checked it, what units did I either apply to or what were available that were of interest, just so when I go back to the website, I don't have to like dig and try to figure out, scroll through which ones were good for me. Finally, all these resources are available, because just imagine all this information was just swirling around with no access to it. As far as I'm concerned, I never knew about these things until the recent change. Progress is sort of being made. I'm not here to gatekeep. As soon as I started compiling this list, I was like, who else knows about this? I hope that this video was helpful for you. I hope that this is a great starting point considering all the changes that have occurred recently when it comes to affordable housing. Hopefully it leads to many of you, as well as me, getting into affordable housing at whatever income level you are. Everyone's journey is different. Questions, comments, concerns, tips, tricks, extra information, comment that down below. This is community. This is hive mind. This is not gatekeeping. We want to make the process easier for everyone. Each one, teach one. And in the meantime, check out my other videos on the housing lottery process, on log numbers, on the recent changes with the re-rentals. And if this information was helpful for you, give it a like, give it a hype. Also, just want to say, in case any of y'all love to be on the organization train, I actually just came out with my 2026 planners. I'm super excited to share these. I designed these myself. I've been doing it for the last couple of years. They're available on Amazon. I've designed every single page, every single line, all of that. There's monthly and weekly pages. We've got the daily layouts. My journals this year are themed on wellness and mindfulness. So it's things like highlighting what this week's joy was, as well as like your top priorities. At the end of the month, because I'm all about budget, I've got a spending summary so that we can keep track of this budget. This is where you can keep track of your finances, which, let me tell you, has made things a lot easier when it comes to filling out these applications, because they ask in everything. So you're gonna wanna know where that money is and where it's going to. And then I've got quotes and affirmations throughout to keep you motivated throughout the year. Life can be wild, it can be challenging, it can be a true journey with the ups and the downs, and we want to stay motivated. We want to keep on the inspiration train. So that is why I create these. It's just, again, at the end of the day, it's all about making people's lives easier. So I personally love a planner and I love writing, and that is why I created these. So if you're interested in any of these, I'm gonna have the links down below, as well as the rest of my planners and journals and notebooks. Oh my. Thank y'all as always for watching, and I will see you in the next one.